Have you ever seen this green box outside your house on the ground and wondered what it is? This is Wiring a House from Start to Finish Part 5. Today we're going to get into earth rods. What are they, why are they used, and what the hell is going on basically. So let's get into it. So how long is an earth rod? They're typically a meter long, but there is different lengths for different applications, shall we say. And then there is actually different types of metal that is used as well. So not every earth rod is the same, although the principle remains the same. So you'll notice here that I'm cutting out a second box. Now what happened here was I actually went too close to the house. My mistake. I was drilling into the foundations and I couldn't get the earth rod deep enough. So there's a bit of advice for anyone so you don't end up with something that looks like this. But anyway, we're just going to keep going here. So to fully understand what is actually going on here, we need to take a step back and go to the ESP meter outside the house. Now you can see circled in red here at the bottom left hand side of the screen is the main cable coming from the ESP pole outside into the house. Now that is the live and neutral, and the live goes up into a fuse and then into your meter you can see on top there, and then the neutral goes out of that meter straight into the house, and the live goes into the isolator, which is just a switch on the right hand side, and that goes also into the house. Now we're about to get into the weeds here and blow some apprentices' minds. I know this absolutely blew my mind, but anyway, you will see here circled in red that the neutral and the earth are actually connected together. What the hell? The neutral is the earth. The neutral is the earth. Sorry, I should correct myself. The correct term is they are combined. So I'll go with that. The neutral and the earth are combined. So if the neutral is the earth and you already have an earth, then why do you need an earth rod? Why? I'm going to explain this right now. So normally what happens if there's a fault on the neutral or the earth is it goes back down the neutral, goes into the transformer, and then comes all the way back into the house and trips out the breaker, as you can see there. So what we can see in the next one after that explosion there is if there is a break in that cable, right, and there's a fault on the earth or the neutral, it can go through the earth rod under the ground and back up the earth rod at the transformer, wherever it is, and then back in through to the house and trip out the breaker. Cue mini explosion. So when you're wiring this, you just take a 10 square off the earth bar at your consumer unit and you connect it to this big giant earth rod. It's literally what it is. So you just stick this into the ground. Now when you're drilling the hole, it should be less than the diameter of the earth rod, so it's nice and snug in the ground. So it has a better connection to the earth, literally. Now there is a few other reasons why you should have an earth rod as well, but this is just to help apprentices understand what's going on a little bit and show you how it's connected and stuff. So you bring a bit of Copex into your earth box, strip that cable, connect it to the clamp, and then stick a bit of Denso tape on it. Now this is just for a TNCS system. There is different earthing arrangements and stuff, but this is just one system and to help people understand. Anyway, that's me. Good luck.